Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be discussing quite another interesting topic, and this is how to increase the number of babies that your rabbit give birth to. As you may already know, in rabbit farming, the number of babies that your rabbits give birth to is very important because this forms the available stock for you to sell as meat and for breeding. So because now if a rabbit is giving birth to a few rabbits, you're going to be struggling with numbers, and remember, you cannot be selling your breeding stock. So we're going to be discussing a few tips and tricks that we have learned during this period when we're breeding rabbits that has helped us to be able to get numbers like this. You see, this mother rabbit has given birth to quite a good number of bunnies, and they all seem to be doing well. So let's get into the video. Point number one is acquiring big breeds of rabbits. What you're looking at here is a Flemish giant. Okay, these ones are capable of giving birth to many litters because of their size. So they are able to hold quite a good number of babies in their tummies. So breeding big animals like this one here will for sure give you quite a good number of bunnies. Other than the Flemish giants, also the American chinchillas can make very good choice when it comes to giving birth to many litters. And what is common with these is them being giants. So what you're looking at here is one of our breeding stock. You see that from here to the back, you have quite a lot of meat on this. This makes it a very good meat rabbit, and also has very good mothering abilities. So these are able to give birth to many litters. So when you're looking for your breeding stock, choose from the breeds, the big breeds, like the Flemish giants, the checkered giants, the American chinchillas. We can also look at, of course, the New Zealand white, being the best meat rabbit that there exists. So these are the rabbits which will give you a lot of litters. So point number two is going to be line breeding. Okay, so when you're choosing your breeding stock, choose it from the line that is known to produce many litters. That way you have a high chance that even these new bunnies that have come through that line will be able to give you many litters. So line breeding is a good thing to practice, because then you are breeding for particular qualities, and in this case being many litters. So this is something that you should look at when you're selecting your breeding stock. So some farmers underestimate feeding, but feeding is very important. Is very important when it comes to the number of litters that your rabbits get. So you find that some people want to feed cheaply. By doing so, they end up depriving the rabbit of the nutrition that they need during the pregnancy and after. So you see, this one here is an expectant Palomino doe, which we have given a nest box, and this is almost due for delivery. You see that the fur is kind of pulling off, which means this doe is about to give birth. So the fur has become loose to kind of allow it to build the nest and pull off some fur to keep the bunnies warm. So endeavor to provide a nest box, because regardless if your rabbit is going to give birth to many litters, but the litters don't have a secure place to be in, you can end up losing them. So endeavor to provide a nest box on day 28 for your bunny to be able to litter in. The feeding diet for your rabbit should include some hay, okay, some high protein pellets, and you can as well include fresh greens, as long as you first wilt them before you serve them to your rabbit. So the next point is breeding healthy rabbits. So inspect your rabbits before you breed them, because if you breed a healthy rabbit, it's most likely that it is going to give you healthy bunnies. So inspect your rabbit for any forms of diseases. The most common place where you can check is to check whether the ears are clear, okay, to ensure that the ears are not clogged. Ensure that the fur of the rabbit is smooth, okay, that will be an indication that your rabbit is not suffering from any skin diseases. So basically check the general health of your rabbit before you breed it. What you're looking at here is an American chinchilla, gray in color. All these are giants in nature, and this is the animals that you do need to breed. Breeding big animals is going to ensure that you get big litters. Ensure that you deworm your rabbits before you breed them, so to get rid of any internal parasites, to ensure that your rabbit is in good health, so that you'll be able to get healthy bunnies. You see that what is common with our rabbits is the size, and this is very important. When you're getting your breeding stock, please get it from a trusted rabbit breeder, because only when that you are able to get animals as healthy as these ones and which are big in size. You can see how this looks very beautiful, and the fur is very smooth to indicate that this is a healthy rabbit. What you're looking at here is a Dutch. This is a Dutch rabbit which we breed here on the farm, and you can see that these animals are very calm, no signs of any aggressive behavior, because also what you don't want is to be breeding a rabbit that is so aggressive. You do not want that kind of genes in your flock. Another point to note is to breed old rabbits. Ensure that your breeding does are at least 6 months old, and the bucks are older than the females. So let me pull out this New Zealand buck, which we have here on the farm, and you just have a closer look at it. So what you're seeing here is our New Zealand buck. You can see how aggressive it looks. Okay, so you need these kind of animals to be able to give you big litters. You can see that this is a very healthy New Zealand buck, very aggressive in the look, and you see that it is super giant. So this is the kind of rabbits that you need to be breeding. Trust me, if you're breeding this kind of rabbits, you will have big litters. Like we have showed you, what you see here is a result from that buck. This rabbit here gave birth to 8 bunnies, and all of them are here growing up on the farm. We'll talk about breeding, because as you know that litters or rabbits give birth as a result of you having a successful breeding. So because how you breed your rabbit also will determine the number of litters that you get, or the number of babies that your rabbit is going to give birth to. So we have seen some people take a rabbit, female rabbit, to the male and leave it there for a day or two. Okay, so for us, we believe that that's not the right way to do it. You need to take your rabbit to the male and stand there and watch the action happening. So you find that you're going to leave there your rabbits, but they may not mate. They will keep chasing each other. Maybe the female is not receptive, so you are wasting time. Secondly, we have heard from other farmers who say now if your rabbits are mating many times, then you're going to have a high number of litters. So for us, what we have found to work for us is take your rabbit to the female rabbit to the male, stand there and watch the action happening. All you need is about 3 fall-offs. So 3 successful breeding, that's all you need for your rabbit to give birth. But for you to have a chance of getting many litters, you need to reintroduce your rabbit back to the male 8 hours after the first breeding. As you may already know, rabbits are induced ovulators, so the act of mating is what induces them or makes them release eggs. So when you take back your rabbit after 8 hours, it's most likely that the eggs have been released and you're going to have an instant fertilization. The other thing that you need to watch out for is to ensure that you monitor your rabbit after breeding, because sometimes rabbits will urinate and flush out everything. So you need to check out and just monitor your rabbit to ensure that it's not urinating after the breeding has happened, because then it will flush out everything and you may not be able to get any bunnies. Thanks for watching. If this video has been helpful, or if you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like, comment, as it is going to help us to reach more people. See you in the next video. God bless.